What's up, guys? It's pretty late at night here, but I just wanted to jump on and say hi. I also wanted to talk to you about uh, two things. So, the first thing being how I think large language models are going to come in and play into business intelligence. And then the second, showing you how the new TMDL view can be used to edit metadata of semantic models, which will then improve your viability for LLMs later on down the path. So let's start with number one. First of all, Microsoft is obviously going full steam ahead on the Copilot thing, right? And honestly, I'm in support of it. I think it's going to be the future of self-service BI, right? So you'll have your standard dashboards, your canned reports, and then for those data requests where someone's like, "Hey, I need to see revenue by X, Y, and Z, or gross profit by ABC," they'll instead just ask the LLM or like the little bot, and it'll go ahead and it'll go into your semantic model and pull that data out. But in order for your semantic model to be ready for that kind of LLM, you have to have it incredibly well documented. So that brings us to the second part of this video. How do you edit that documentation in a more efficient way? Well, first, let's look at how you used to have to edit it before the TMDL query view. So let's jump into the computer and let's take a look. So here's a really simple dashboard that I had built for a previous video. If you wanted to edit the metadata for any of these tables or columns, what you would do is you would go into Model View, you would click on an object. So for example, this table right here, or this specific column, right? And you could switch or select a row label. And you could go through and you could set all kinds of metadata about this column. But you would have to go through and you'd have to type this individually one by one, clicking on the column, and it starts to get a little confusing what you've already documented and then what you still need to document and come back. And that's where TMDL View comes into play. So if you go into TMDL View and you drag over a table that you've already commented, so in this case, I know my date table has a comment, you can see the comments on those columns right here with just the 3 backslashes. So if I wanted to add, for example, a comment on a year, right? I could go right here and I could go put those 3 backslashes, and then I could go, this is a year of a husky, and my dog's a husky, which is why I'm doing that. And now when I go to year, right? Oh, and I didn't hit apply. So if I go back and I hit apply, and then I go back into my view here, and I go year, there he is. This is a year of a husky. Now you might notice this other thing down here, synonyms, and I'm going to mispronounce that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to go back. This is being driven by the culture. So right now there's just one culture of US English, and you can go ahead and you can edit this in TMDL View as well. First, let's go ahead and let's define a few. So like right here, you can see for month, I typed in a few different misspellings of month, right? So you can see Moe, and that's very distinctive. So when I then go in and I drag over my culture, you can then see right here all of the culture flowing in. What you can then do is you can then go search for Moe, right? And you can find it right here, generate it in. Now, this is an array in terms, if we go look, and this is not as well formatted. I'm sure there's tools to go ahead and do this, but right now there's not. And so it's good to understand that this is where these synonyms, God, this is where those are coming in. So with that, I hope that this helps you prepare your models for use with tools like Copilot. If you found this video informative or kind of cool, or maybe if it got you thinking, please consider subscribing. And if you're interested in business intelligence, so SQL, Power BI, Python, my random ramblings, I'd love to have you join us. With that, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good night.